Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. This program is brought to you through the New Jersey Hope and Healing Crisis Counseling Program, and the CCP is provided by Capital Health in collaboration with the New Jersey Department of Human Services, and we are funded by a FEMA and SAMHSA grant. Despite this pandemic, there have been some positives. Before we move along, can we just take a moment and let's try to think of some? Let's consider Zoom. Let's recall all being shut down, quarantined. We weren't able to see our friends and families in person. We were all confined to basically our homes. However, we had Zoom so that we can still be connected to our friends, our family, our coworkers, and we were able to maintain and cultivate those relationships. And perhaps even speak to someone that we would not have normally spoken to. Some of us took upon some hobbies. I know of people who've learned to make banana bread, all different kinds of breads, different baking techniques. So this was definitely a positive of this pandemic. And for some, because we were home for the most part, we saved some money on gas. So let's look at some positives here. We had an opportunity to either restore old relationships or make new ones. We had more family time than usual. That could have helped us develop some more bonds. Or perhaps we learned more about ourselves. Maybe we learned about a hobby that we've been wanting to do for a long time. Maybe we learned to play an instrument. Maybe we read a book that we've been wanting to read for years and we finally had the time to do so. What are some things that you got to do to get to know yourself better? Let's consider long-term goals. We had a lot more time on our hands to maybe consider the next steps of our career or even our education when things begin to normalize. Things are starting to normalize at this point as far as, people have gotten vaccinated. People are still wearing masks, but it's become somewhat of our normal nowadays. But what are some things that we can do in the midst of all of that? Thank you so much for joining us. I really hope that this, geared your mind to a more positive outlook on this pandemic. Here's a list of our contact information. We have a helpline here, 609-303-4129. Also, please take a look at our website, capitalhealth.org/hopeandhealing. Thank you.